Hi everyone, and welcome to the Sunday stretch. We are going to do a lower body stretch today, and we are just going to start off by doing some rolling out. So you're going to grab that roller and you are going to put it underneath your calves. We're always going to work from bottom up. So just rolling it out, trying to get different angles of the calf. Don't be afraid to twist your legs to try to get some of those shins. And we're just, again, just moving our bodies just to get some pressure onto the calf area. Alright, we're going to move straight into our hamstrings. Again, we always go past the knee. We're just, again, putting as much weight as possible onto those hamstrings. Some nice short rolling out today, just getting our bodies loose before we stretch them. Trying to get as much of that hamstring area as possible. And we're going to move from here straight on to our IT band. So this one is always a little bit harder for people. So I like to use my opposite leg as a kickstand. And again, we're going back and forth trying to get as much as that IT band as possible. We don't really want to go anywhere near the knee here. We're just getting that muscle in. Here we go, moving on to the next side here. Really working those IT bands nice and strong. Putting as much pressure as we can on them. Alright, now we're going to move on to the front of the thighs. We're just getting those quads. Just going up and down, sort of in like a plank position. Trying to move as much of the body as we can. Alright, from here we're going to work on our glutes. So we're actually sitting straight onto the roller. We're putting one leg ankle onto our knee, and we're going all the way onto that side. Whatever glute that you're working on, going straight onto that side. Small movements, really working the glute area. Alright, we're going to switch sides now. Small movements again here. Alright, and then before we get started, we're just going to work some of our back. It's always nice to just stretch out the back, open up those shoulders, right, open up that thoracic spine, you know, making sure that we are just breathing as much air in as we can while we do so. Alright, and let's get ready to stretch. So as always, we're going to focus on our breathing when we stretch. A nice solid movement is always 3 in, hold for 2, and 3 out, and then as we're going forward into the stretch, holding and breathing out for longer, going for, instead of 3 seconds, going to 4 or 5, and we'll practice that now with our forward fold. So all you're going to do is you're just going to put your legs straight on in front of you and just actually fall straight onto them, right, letting the neck fall down, letting the back hunch over, and really just stretching those hamstrings, and you'll feel a bit of a pull in the neck and the lower back as well. We'll be holding this for 2 minutes here. Just breathing in. Focusing on that breathing that we spoke about, that rhythm, and again just relaxing. Halfway here, another minute, just breathing. Let's get deeper into the stretch now as we come into the last couple of seconds here. Nice deep breath in as we change now into that half saddle. You'll bend either your right or left leg, put that foot right next to your hip, and we're just going to lie back. You'll feel a nice strong stretch in the hip flexor all the way into the quads. Remember, you don't need to be on your elbows or on your back. You can straighten your arms and just try to go with the depth that you feel comfortable. It's supposed to feel good, it's not supposed to hurt. Again, breathing it out here. We're going to go 1 minute each side here. Should be coming up to our change real soon. Alright, we're going to switch legs now. Same thing, just on the opposite side. Trying to get lower into the stretch as we go. Alright, that's good. We're going to move on to the next one. We're going to move into that pigeon position. Such a good position. Working into our glutes. We're going to bend our leg 90 degrees in front of us. Keep the opposite leg straight out. And again, we're just falling on to that bent leg. Again, we're going to hold this for 1 minute on each side. Nice and long, working the glutes, working the IT band. Alright, that should be halfway here. As we go into the next half, we're trying to get a little bit low into the stretch again. You never want to hurt yourself. You want to be comfortable. Alright, nice smooth change here. Go straight into the next leg. Now for another minute. Again, just falling onto that bent leg. Feel the pull in the glutes, hamstrings, and sometimes in the lower back. All the while breathing along here. Alright, good. Slowly coming out of this one. We go into a nice hip flexor stretch. You're bending one leg out in front of you in a lunge position, and we're just pushing the hips coming forward, really making sure that we're stretching those hip flexors. And it will obviously go down in. Same thing, breathing out here. If you do need to come out of the stretch just to give yourself a little bit of a break, that's fine. These are nice dynamic stretches. We never want to feel sore, we just want to feel the pull. As we switch over to the next side here, reminder about your breathing, really just try and focusing into that breathing rhythm, especially if you are struggling a little bit. Let's go into the last few seconds now. I'll just get a little bit deeper into the stretch. Alright, slowly coming out of that, we drop down straight into a dragon pose, and all you're doing is putting your arms straight on the ground right next to your foot. We're bending that foot, you should feel a pull in your Achilles, and in the straight leg, the opposite leg, you will feel a pull in the quads as well. So it's a really nice stretch, working on both legs, different areas. So really just feel that hip flexor all the way into the quad on the straight leg or the leg that is on the ground. Again, trying falling back as much. Alright, that's good. We're going to go into that same dragon position now, just on the opposite side. So bring the opposite leg forward, bring those hands straight right next to that foot, and just falling through. Breathing in now. We're at the second half of our stretch today, coming towards the end, so we really just want to focus on breathing, feeling the stretch, and enjoying these sensations that we feel in our body. Alright, good. What we're going to do now is a body twist. We're going to put our one leg right across our straight leg that's on the ground. Use our arm, our elbow goes to the knee of that bent leg, and we're going to use our arm to push ourselves the opposite way. You should feel a pull in the lower back. I'm going to hold this now for a quick 30 seconds, and then we're going to move into a glute stretch. Just breathing out, just feeling that twist in the body. Alright, now we're going to let go of that twist, and we're just going to grab that bent leg and pull it right towards us, and we should feel a nice strong pull in our glutes. Alright, now we're going to switch sides. We're going to do exactly the same thing on the opposite side. So again, we're using our arm to twist ourselves, just feeling that twist in the lower back. Nice relief, again, not too much. Good, and now we're just going to grab that leg again, bring it closer to the body. Alright, good. That brings us to the end of our stretching for this part. We're just going to have 1 minute of a rebound. Rebounding was just sitting flat on the ground in a comfortable position. Again, we're still working on that breathing, and we're just enjoying everything, that feeling that we've gotten from this stretch. Just letting your body relax and really reaping the benefits of what we've just put it through. Closing your eyes, relaxing. 1 minute of breathing here. And using this time to again think about what we're grateful for, what we want to achieve for the week coming up. Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday. I hope you enjoyed these pre-recorded stretches. I definitely enjoy doing them with you. Remember, you can check out all of our stretches on our YouTube page. Enjoy!